is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 SJPorr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Cake Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
Hey guys, I thought what the heck, it's a beautiful afternoon. I am going to do another SJPorr 2016 beer tasting video. This time we have 85D-65Y-76J, and it is Charlie Brown Ale. Fantastic looking label, and it's got some info on the side, but once again, that's water in there, just clean the bottle out. Here is the actual beer. So I'll just quickly tell you what it says on the label. So it's 3.9%, 33 IBUs, finished at 1015, so could be a little bit of sweetness there, residual sweetness, a bit of extra body, bottled on the 8th of the 9th. So it's just net coming up for 3 weeks. Hops are Amarillo Rewalker, malts are Gladfield Ale, and a new crystal. So that could be the new Gladfield Supernova, I'm suspecting. Dark crystal, brown malt, light chocolate, and Wayman's Carafa Special 2. Yeast is USA 5. So fantastic. So there we go there. This is, once again, this has been poured up for about half an hour. First thing that struck me when I was in the kitchen is it was very, very dark, almost bordering on being black, but with some light coming through I am getting some ruby red hues, but it is still quite dark for a brown ale, so we'll call this a deep brown ale. Similar to the previous video, it's holding a nice small but tightly packed creamy head on the top. I suspect if I swirl it will kick up the bubbles. There we go, also got some nice lacing. So fantastic, so let's get a nose on it. Once again, it's not going to be a full-on critique of the beer, just going to have a quick sniff, taste, and a few thoughts thrown out there. So cheers everyone, and cheers once again to the maker or brewer of this beer. Okay, the first thing that I get is some light hints of coffee. Yeah, coffee and sort of slight roast as well. And I'm suspecting that's down to the Carafa Special 2, which is a roasted malt, and which is probably given it that deep brown colour. So very nice. So the Amarillo Rewalker hops, picking up some faint, not too much to be honest on the aroma. I'm getting hints of sort of sweet chocolate as well. So I'm going to dive in, guys. Don't put the stopwatch on, but I'll try and keep the video fairly short. Cheers to you all. Another mouthful. Got a lovely mouthfeel to it. Sort of a nice, slightly creamy. Once again, you're getting the coffee, slight hints of coffee. Getting more of the roast, but I'm also getting bitterness, probably more than the 33 IBU suggests. So I'm wondering if I'm picking up a bit of bitterness from the Carafa. Yeah, there's sort of a dry bitterness lingering at the back of the throat, and I'll definitely put it down to the Carafa. Get another mouthful. Carbonation is good. Yeah, it's fairly lightly carbed as well. possibly a little bit more carb. Carbonation would be good. It's got a lot of flavour. I guess everyone's got to remind themselves it's in the challenge that these are beers under 4.5 and this one's only 3.9, so it's a difficult job trying to pack in all the flavours of a bigger, 5, 6, 7% beer into a, in this case a 3.9. So I think you've done a wonderful job. There's lots of real nice complex sort of malty flavours coming through. Still not picking a lot of the hops up in the flavour either, just sort of faint traces of okay, a little bit more grapefruity sort of flavour coming through. But yeah, I think the malts, once again, this is more of a malt driven beer, and I guess that's that's what you'd expect from a brown ale. So very nice. As you can see, it's going down a treat. And look at that lacing, fantastic lacing. Once again, I'll finish the rest off and have a bit more of a think about the beer, and then do the marking accordingly. But so far, cracking way to kick off the challenge. So cheers guys, and we will catch you next time. Over and out.